Thanks very much for joining us for root cause analysis tools. This is part 3 of the 3-part series, and I'm glad you could join us. My name is Jim Moran. You can reach me at jim@simplifyiso.com or over here at our website with this handy contact button. You've seen in the other videos comments about how to word nonconformances, how to get at the root of the problem, how to make sure you're looking at the right thing. So today we're taking a look at what tools to use to make your root cause analysis effective so you're not always coming to the conclusion that it was operator error. The favorite tool of mine has been for years the Ishikawa fishbone diagram, and the Ishikawa's technique using 5 whys and so on has been a very, very helpful tool for many companies. 3 steps. Number 1, do some brainstorming. Get as many ideas together as you can. You can use sticky notes, they're always handy. Use a cross-functional team if you can. The more varied the team members are, the better. Then you clump them together into Ishikawa's categories, and you may want to add something like IT. You might want to add measurements. Make sure you're including the input, either the data if it's a service, or the input, the raw materials if it's a product. Customers can be an issue as well. So step 1, brainstorm. Step 2, clump the ideas together. Step 3, use this technique called 5 whys. And you can pick any one of these areas, or you can even pick 2 or 3 as far as that goes, and pick out some likely candidates, likely suspects as it were, and then do the 5 why as it goes down. Even if you do end up concluding that it was an operator error, it's then a good opportunity to do a 5 why on how was it that the operator was allowed to make an error in this particular case. Another category of gathering the information together is the Affinity Diagram, and it uses the same 2 steps that Ishikawa does. Number 1, getting a team together and brainstorming, but instead of putting them into the Ishikawa categories, you make up your own categories. The number of times that I've experimented with this technique, people have ended up with very similar categories. Then, same as the Ishikawa technique, you do the 5 why on the inputs to those various categories. A whole other area of planning and doing cause analysis is failure mode and effects analysis, FMEA. There are a couple other kinds of FMEA, process FMEA and design FMEA. In all cases, you can gather your information together, your analysis information, in another root cause tool called Pareto charts. And you can put all the information together visually, and people can almost instantly see if there's trending, see what direction things are going. Another place to store your information is in a scatter diagram. Again, it's very easy to see quite quickly what the trends are. Another way to gather information and gain some really interesting insights is to mark on your flowcharts the areas where nonconformances are occurring. This isn't as much a root cause analysis as it is a way to see if there are trends in your nonconformances. That can be part of the root cause assessment, of course. And this way, you can start to look in areas in the organization and find out where you need to do perhaps some lean exercises, some Kaizen exercises, or anything else that will help you find out how to smooth things out. Perhaps you'd like to join us on July 27th, 2020 at 12 noon Eastern Daylight Time for a root cause analysis webinar. We'll be looking at tools like this, we'll be looking at other techniques, and you'll find down below the video a link to the sign up place to see how you can improve your root cause analysis. We also have an online course we can customize for your organization. There's a link to that down below as well. Thanks very much for joining us, and I hope you can come by next time for part 1 of 3 parts on virtual audits. Bye for now.